Again. Mom, can you be quiet for a bit? I'm going to be streaming.
What?
I'm going to be streaming.
I'm asking so bad.
I know, but I'm going to be streaming, so your voice might be caught on the stream. I'm going to I'm going to check if there's anyone in free play, but that's probably not going to be the case. Maybe I should go check on the Puyo Discord server and see if anyone wants to play, but nah. Now I'm going to go to Champions. I feel like it'll be a bit more active there. And just so you know, I will be looking at comments, so if you want to talk, I will. Wait, it's chat. I'm being dumb. Even though no one's really gonna, watch or something, I will be there. I will be sitting there watching you. Oof. Oh no. No, wait. I always accept stuff in I always accept stuff in Champions because I am masochist, you know. But really, what if I am? Okay, I'm dead. Yeah. Wow. I knew this would happen. I don't know how to GTR, so it's kinda bad for me. I also... Okay, told her. I'll go get Samantha, you know. 1 second. Wait, no. I'm live, right? just not good. See if there's anyone to free play. Though they're probably gonna kick me out since they're probably looking for someone. Listen me. Just make one for no reason. I want to see how long it is. Holy shoot. Just make it like 5. It's gonna be funny. They're gonna not like no. Well, they might know. I don't know whether it shows up or not. 'Cause I'm not smart. No one's gonna join this. I know no one's gonna join this. Why me? Why? What was I know I was gonna talk about something. Maybe I should talk about the time where you know what, never mind. I like talking, it's just feeling that my mom will hear what I'm talking about, and it kind of scares me. I'm gonna talk about how bad the what's upside down magic, the upside down magic movie was compared to the books. So, in 2nd grade, I would always go to the book fair and stuff to check out the books and stuff, and sometimes my dad would give us $10 or something and we could go get a book or something. And the book I got was Upside Down Magic. I think it was actually a joint purchase between me and my sister. We both bought it together and stuff. And then I probably got a Minecraft handbook as well. With my brother James or something. And so basically, I loved that book. It was everything to me. I don't know what my favorite character would be, but I think I liked Elliot a bit, though I did not pay attention to what gender they were. I didn't know whether they were a female or a male. Even though they're a guy, I think they're a guy, yeah. Because I felt like it was weird that Elliot was hanging out with all those girls. See, but because me, I never got to be allowed to hang out with my mom would probably never let me hang out with dudes when I was younger. I don't know, she probably still wouldn't let me. I feel like I get along with guys a bit more than I do girls. I get along with both genders. I get along with everyone. Every gender. You will all be getting along with me, or you'll probably just hate me immediately. Because a lot of people hate me. Yeah, no one's gonna join this, yeah. No one's just no one's gonna join this. I'll just do Puyo League. Oh yeah, so speaking about the movie. So I was like, oh, cool. There's a movie, but I felt kind of because it seemed a bit different than how I thought it would be. I was a bit scared for it, I guess. So when it came, like, it was like I recorded it so I would be able to watch it later, since I'm never able to like watch things on time and stuff. So I like was watching it with my siblings. I think maybe I was watching with just one of my brothers or something, but like immediately I realized something. Like, Nori did not have any friends at the start. Immediately there's an inconsistency. But I mean, you kind of can get it. So basically, since the book is way more eventful than a movie would be, because, well, it's a book. Of course, it's going to be a bit more eventful. In movies, they have to be at least 2 hours long. At most 2 hours long, and that's not a lot of time where you can put a lot of stuff in. And like if you were going to make Upside Down Magic into like a something, you would have to make it like a 5-episode TV show. But that wouldn't work either, since there isn't a lot of conflict. It's just the one conflict of Nori just not feeling like she's fitting in or something. I haven't read the book in a while. And Nori isn't supposed to have many friends. Like, well, I mean, she did have a friend in the beginning, but like it was only like a little bit in the beginning, and then there's just like her friend ditches her. So it immediately put me off a bit, since like she's not supposed to be in the start. It's like supposed to be just herself trying to focus on not becoming something else, but she's just trying to be a cat, and she turned into a beaver cat. She's just trying to practice on herself, and then she accidentally eats the whole entire, like, a lot of furniture and stuff. And when you think about it, it would be hard to put that on a movie, which is another thing. It's hard to put the book into a movie. Like, you're not gonna have Bax just randomly, you can't just have Bax randomly turn into like a rock. Like, it's gonna take a bit of work. Well, it's probably a little less than a lot of stuff. And okay, I'm just gonna stop talking for a bit because I feel like I should pay attention or something, because I like paying attention. I can. No! Why am I like that? I hate myself for doing that. Huh. I won. Lol. I will continue talking later. Okay, while I'm doing this, I'll just talk. Okay. Wait, no, I'm not gonna talk. I still want to focus. Okay, now I talk. So I think I was going on about how I can't really translate well and stuff. But okay. Is at the beginning with Hawkthorn. And then they're immediately like, oh yes, they just have to go to, like, they just because she messed up at the beginning, they're going to the magic, to that, no wait, no, that's not what happened. Okay. So, what happens? I can't think. It's been a while. What was it, like last year when the thing came out? Maybe it was 8 months ago. I feel like it was 8 months ago. But so what happened is, eek, I need to think about that. But I kind of want to win. But I kind of want to think about that. Wow, easy. Oof. They good at harassment, lol. But you can't just harass. I'm going to... now I need to think. Okay, I'm just gonna think here for a second about it. Okay. So, right. I think it wasn't immediately, but she was like, oh yes, I think she might have taken a test or something first. But like, when you first meet, our Miss Stella, it isn't a Miss Snella, it's a Mr. Stella. And like they take the exact opposite personality, being like not very supportive, just being an overall jerk. It's just really off-putting when you read the book to see some fairly optimistic, like go follow your dreams type of person just being like, well, not go follow your dreams, just like, oh, you can do this, like, person. Just like the very supportive person is just like complete opposite. They're like a guy, and they're like, oh yes, you guys are just not going to, you're not gonna be able to follow your dreams. Everything is not in your, you're just not gonna be able to do this, do what you want to do. We're just being epic and cool with like magic stuff. And it's just very like ugh. And when you, another thing is that the cast, it's been like taken down by like 2/3, because like there was multiple people in the class. There was like Willem, I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these names because I never really talk about this a lot, and like it's the same thing with a lot of games that I play and media I consume and stuff like that. And then there's Bax. I mean, I can't believe they take away Bax. Bax is cool. I like Bax. And the way, like, the way you envision the characters in the story, it's completely different than how it's put on the thing. It shows how much they don't care. They just wanted to put, like, some person who was famous in those roles. And it's just, like, you think Elliot would be, like, some cool dude, because, I mean, he was with those, girls, those popular girls and stuff. Like, he had this friend group, and you really think that like he would be some sort of like taller person, he's more confident looking, and then they just make him this joking comic relief character, and they make him not like the second main character, but they just put down his role. And then they make second main lead, like second guy, like the main male role. I don't know, I forgot his name, Alexis, I think. Like, they make him like this jock, like you'd normally think, like how I normally think of Alexis. I think like he's more of like a nerdy dude, since like he wasn't able to spend much time in his classroom, since he's always like floating up to the surface, like, and so if you think he'd be more reserved, but he's like this hot dream boy. And it's just, why would they have to do that? And they just make him like much more confident, more like he's more like, he wasn't even like really a main role. He wasn't even a main role, and it's just, it makes me feel angry. And I think the Fierce, I don't know, they completely I think like they changed her. They changed hers, which would be that she scares away animals and stuff like that. Like they changed her into like a different, like they made her thing different, and they like Pepper. She's supposed to be. Yeah, I remember her name now. Pepper. She's supposed to be like this person who's like seems very scary, but she's actually like a really sweet person, and they just make her a scary person. They make her not a very good person to be, like her seem like she's not like she's more like an intimidating person, and she's still an intimidating person when you talk to her, and they just completely take away her sweet personality, and it just angers me. Like she would give like this lemon candy to Nori, and I felt like that was a very nice thing to do. Like, and then like they take away like her sweet insides, but like her more intimidating exterior, and like she tries to intimidate people and stuff. Hello, I'm streaming.
What?
Hello, I'm streaming.
I don't understand.
I'm streaming. Come over here and look.
How? Oh, it's... Oh, God. Okay, I thought there was some complicated technological mumbo-jumbo, but you're just recording.
I'm just talking about how bad the Upside Down Magic movie was.
Is there anyone watching?
I'm watching myself.
Brilliant.
And like probably like 20 people will watch later, because I got 20 views on the last one, even though no one viewed during the stream.
How do you get people to watch your content, Liz? Teach me your ways.
I have no idea.
There's gotta be something you're doing.
Oh yeah, I'm
right.
also uploading the VOD on my YouTube channel.
There's gotta be something you're doing right here. Kill him.
Oh, I won't.
Or her. It could be a her. You never know.
No! I'm angry at myself. Kill me.
Are you angry at me?
No. I'm not angry at you. You're
James wins again! Ha ha! Let's go!
Oh yeah, that green thing there, that's what they're trying to pop.
They're dead. You've killed them, Liz. How dare you?
I wasn't supposed to.
So...
I like to focus
Oh, okay.
when I'm playing. Yeah, they're gonna lose. Oh, damn it. There goes my life. Oh my gosh, how did I do that?
Skill.
No,
Okay.
they just put out their whole entire chain on me. This is scary, James.
You should be scared.
Oh, great.
That's a lot of...
Damage.
No, that's totally not what I was gonna say. This person's kind of decent, Liz. Have you noticed? Do you think that you can defeat them?
No.
Well, okay. Well, you're not with that attitude. Come on, Liz. You can do it. Claw your way out of this thing. Yeah. Get him. Kill him. Murder them to death. They don't deserve to live. They don't deserve that luxury.
Time to die.
See, Liz, you didn't let yourself win. You should have. I don't even know.
You don't. Yeah.
And we're gonna make some pizza rolls.
Hog.
Enjoy the stream. Hope I don't fall down the stairs again.
Honestly, what would make me expect any more from that? From that? Ow. My head. Ow. Okay. Now I'm going to talk even more. Like, you'd expect, like, a way different character from a lot of the characters in it. And it's just off-putting. I can go get the book, actually, and maybe I'll be better at this. Like, the one thing I couldn't find a book, but the one thing you can give Disney, like, their Disney credit is that they at least gave the author probably a lot of money for doing the movie and stuff, which I can respect. I mean, if I was offered money for my book to be made into a Disney movie, I would like immediately accept. I mean, money. Sure, it might be trash, but I mean money. Everyone, like, I also hate that the story was different. It's vastly different. Like, the story's about like they at least got the core idea. Be okay with yourself and who you are. But what they're saying in the thing is, oh, you aren't going to be, basically what it's saying to you is that the main thing of the story is that what they're saying to you is that, oh hey, this ability, like this thing of yours that's limiting you from doing something, yeah, it's always going to be good. It's always going to be some secret, hidden, amazing power. And it's not going to just be something that limits you. And they're just making it so it's like, I mean, in the book, there's a lot of powers which limited people. Like the thing is, the thing in the book is that you have to be okay with yourself. That's what it's trying to make it out. Like, but like.
I'm a penguin. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm sick.
I'm ranting.
You are.
Next, I will rant
wanted
about
to stop your
Anti-Max Season
ranting.
3.
I wanted to stop your ranting because it was very awkward.
You think I'm ranting is awkward? Awkward, yeah.
Or if
You don't like my ranting, James?
Or if you're British, you might say it's uckers.
You think my ranting is awkward? You hate my ranting?
No, not. I don't hate it per se. It's just very awkward.
But I like talking about stuff I hate.
Is that what you're talking about? I'm joking. Anyways, see ya.
See ya.
Like I said earlier, have a nice stream. Thumbs up. Knock on wood, because I don't want to fall down the steps. No, okay, it starts with bye.
Okay. Like, the immediate change in story is like, they even set up for a sequel. I hate that they were setting up for a sequel. Like, Upside Down Magic is more of an open-ended story. I never got the second book. I wish I got the second book, though, because it seems like it would be cool and stuff. But, like, it's meant to be an open-ended story and stuff. And, yeah. And they're setting it up for a sequel. Like, if you were planning to make it more not accurate to the book, then why are you making a sequel? Why? Like, the main story is different. Basically, in the book, it's basically that Elliot and Nori, they want to they're like finding, like they're trying to like become normal per se. Normal to their peers, their parents, and they just want to get out of the mess they're in.
What?
I am ranting about. I'm streaming.
Oh, sorry.
Like, they're just trying to find out a way to get them normal and then, like, and stuff. But with the book, it's like a bit of the same thing, but it's like, now there is a sinister force lurking down in the scenes. Ooh, I got a perfect clear. Pog. I hate it.
And Peach will know.
Yeah, they were definitely playing that. Like, it's so story different. Like, all that, oh, there's like gonna be this mysterious evil figure going to like that like haunts upside down magic, and that's why upside down magic is so bad. Like, it's making it out as it's just makes it out in a different light, and it's bad. It's just bad. I don't like it. Like, I don't like how different it is. If the reason why you're making a book based off the movie is because you're going to get more audience, some of the audience from the book, and they're going to want to see it. But if you cannot even live up a bit to the book, you're not making a good, you're not going to make a good movie. You're just going to make a bad movie that's just not going to be good in a sense as how like the book was. And it's just infuriating that they had to do that, and it's just, I don't understand. They shouldn't even, like, I feel like Disney, when they were getting the rights to making the book into a movie or something, they did not even read the book at all, because they're not even like making it a bit similar. They're hardly even making it a bit similar to how the book was, and it's just making me feel infuriated, and I hate it. And it's just, ugh, why? Like, I don't understand. And something just like was just horrible for me, because I loved the books. I loved the books when I was younger. I wanted to get the second book, but I never could. And it's just, it was such a nice world. Like, you could see how like having all these powers like affected stuff, and how there was like just flying taxi service. And it was just a nice whimsical book. But like, when you transition it into a movie, when Disney transitioned it into a movie, it was just, I didn't like it. I just did not like it at all. And I don't think it should, like when I look on IMDb or whatever it is, and I see all these positive reviews. Oh, this is like they saying how they love the movie, it's just making me feel angry because this isn't even similar to the book. It's just not good in that sort of way, and it's just I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I don't know why people are liking it. I don't know why all these people are like praising it for being so good. It's not even similar. They're not even comparing it to how the book it's based off of, and I just really don't like it. It's like the worst movie I've ever watched because like it's nothing. It's not even. I cannot put it into words how much I can. I just don't like it, and I don't understand. I don't understand why no one's talking about it. I don't think anyone's talked about it. It's just why? Why isn't no one talking about it? Like, ugh. Okay, I feel like I should like move on to something else because I'm kind of saying the same things. But we're gonna talk about something else Disney made. Andy Mac. Andy Mac. It was a good show till season 3, and even before season 3, it had a lot of issues. Season 2, I did not like season 2. Well, I did like it, but it was just tolerable. Like there was a lot of issues with season 2. I thought that I loved the first season, but then the second season was a bit like where is my boy Marty? Marty from the party. Like where is he? And because like they just freaking take him away for like episodes and there's also a lot of other issues. But season 3, its issues outshone more than any of the other issues. I honestly feel that Andy Mac should have ended after season 1, or maybe even season 2 at best. Because the only reason why Andy Mac was took off is because of the low ratings. Because it was plummeting because people were starting to not like it, and because of how not like it's supposed to be a more preteen show, but they can't even make it good. Like the way they made it wasn't like when you look at the first episode of the 3rd season, you see that like what's Bex? I think that's her name. I haven't watched the show in a wee bit. Bex and Andy's real dad are like getting married and stuff, and why are there bubbles? It's like they're making it out as like such a good time. Oh my gosh, look at this. Like they're making it seem not real, even though this is supposed to be a realistic show. And it felt so unreal those last seconds. Like it's supposed to be like a show that's supposed to be down there. Oh, we're talking about them teen issues. Oh, your mom isn't like your mom was a teen mom as a teen, and like their mom was and like one of the characters is gay and stuff. Like the way they present the issues, like they put it like they sugarcoated a lot of this stuff in the 3rd season. They sugarcoated way too many of this stuff. Like there's no actual, and they made it so unrealistic. Like for example, Cookie Monster, it's literally like Cookie doing their like some magic on everyone, like, oh yeah, I love Cookie. Being like that, and it's just, why? Why? I always thought of Randy Mac as a more realistic show, like it's going on more issues that like are more realistic and stuff, but why would they just do that? Like, I hate it. I could rant about this for like an hour or so if I was talking about it a year, 2 years ago, but I can't anymore because I haven't watched it in a while. And I can't because I don't have any streaming service. I don't have Disney Plus, so I can't actually rewatch the show or anything. Also, so basically, Cyrus coming out to Jonah as gay, it was just dreadful. Like, oh yeah, hey, I'm gay. And he's just like, okay. I don't like it. Like, they make it as such a big thing in the second season, then they just completely throw it away in the third season because they don't want to deal with issues of censoring. Like, it sucks so much, and I hate it. Like, they could have made it more like Cyrus didn't even tell Jonah that like he had a crush on it. Like, dude, if you're going to have a gay character who like has a crush on one of the main people in the show, like at least have them like tell that they used to have feelings. They like made it so Cyrus no longer has feelings all of a sudden for Jonah. I mean, the feelings weren't exactly shown in the second season or whatever, but like they should have like shown a bit of more. Like they shown like it's just one episode Cyrus has a crush on Jonah, but the other episode it's just like now Cyrus doesn't have a crush on Jonah, and it's just, why? I don't understand why. Also with Buffy and Marty, like I've experienced like having to distance myself from a friend or something, but like they completely took out Marty. No mentions of Marty in all those episodes. No, like they completely took him out from the second season, from when Buffy was like, oh yeah. Like when Buffy was like, oh yeah, I don't like you like that, dude. I also feel like there should be more rejections in media, like real rejections, like oh yeah, I'm fine with being your friend, it's just I don't like you like that. Like more healthy rejections, not like they're going completely bad, like they're going crazy and stuff like that. I feel like there should be more real ones in media, but like they completely like take Marty out of it. They don't show his feelings like for what's happening or in anything, and then they just randomly reintroduced him after what's his name, probably Hunter. I think his name was Hunter, like the guy that Buffy randomly started having a crush on in the third season. Like they just randomly bring him in and make it so like, oh yeah, Andy and Buffy have a thing for this guy. And it's just, why? I also feel like I also really like how the only thing I really like is how Jonah just doesn't have a crush on Andy that much. Like they don't really like each other as romantic, because it's kind of nice, like to have more characters who are like they don't show. But I mean, Jonah has like three girlfriends in the course of the season. It's like, oh, hey, maybe you're next. That thing from Andy is just like, when you get to the point where you have to say, hey, maybe there's a little pattern here. Maybe there's something. Maybe Jonah's a bit of a playboy. Hey, I feel like it's a bit of an issue. I don't understand why they had to do that. And Hunter, I did not like Hunter's character at all. They just randomly make him into some playboy, some like, oh, he's like dating Buffy and Andy at the same time. He gave them the same type of shoes. Like they did it over shoes. Like, oh, you have the same type of shoes. Oh, you're a traitor. Just because I have the same shoes as Andy, that means you think of each other as the same way. It's just like so stupid. Like, why did they end it like that? I don't understand why. Like, the guy seems like an alright guy, and then randomly they're like, oh yeah, he's a playboy. Ugh. I did enjoy the first season though. I wanted to see what comes next. And then it kind of just, in the second season, there's all these problems, which aren't as, they're kind of at the same, they aren't at the same level as season 3, but they're you can kind of tolerate them. Then there's season 3, which is just, ugh, why? I don't understand why there's so much positive receivement of the 3rd season. Like, the only episode I felt was fine to me was the last one, and this is not some joke. This isn't some joke like, oh yeah, I'm so glad it ended. The last episode was the only one which was actually okay, because it ended things, it put a lot of characters in a better light than they were earlier. Like, Andy, she was just this unpositive creature in the 3rd season. Like, she was a piece of trash, basically. And then everything, the characters are switched back to how they were before. In the last episode, it's like all the stuff is ending and it feels so much better. Like, they actually planned this out. This is how they plan this out to actually be. like how they ended things in Andy Mac, because like you can see Cyrus and TJ, they're starting to like become very, very good friends, or maybe even more. Wink wink. I don't know whether I should do a wink wink. I should have said that. But because I don't even know what I was saying when I was saying wink wink. I don't know. Just trying to seem more funny, even though that's not working. But just, I don't know why that. I don't like if all the episodes were just like, it's probably more the story, the people who are writing all these episodes. Like, I haven't checked who wrote any of the episodes, but whoever wrote Cookie Monster, I wish you two just get away from me. It's not, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like, Cookie Monster was the worst. I hated that one. I like how they ended things. You can see that Buffy and Marty, they're going to be like dating. I think that's how they ended it. I think they kissed or something. And Jonah is like, I think he was trying to return the friendship bracelet and stuff. And I generally liked Andy Mac because I could see a little bit of me in it. Because, like, I'm a very creative person and stuff. I couldn't like it because of how, like, the show went in season 3. I like how they ended things because it just felt more closed. It felt more complete. I feel like they were planning for it to be like that. Like, this is how they're going to end. They knew from the start this is how they're ending it. If they were going to end it like that, like if they weren't ending it just at season 1 or 2, that they felt like that's how this is how we're ending it. Like, I feel like they knew that they were ending it like that and stuff. And it just felt way more, like, better than the others. It was more serious. There weren't a lot of jokes, I think. As many jokes. And it felt like very closed, felt very nice. Except for that one song. I did not like the song at the end. But, like, I mean, it's Disney. Of course they're gonna end it with a song. And, overall, I liked how it ended, but season 3, oh my gosh, I hate season 3. I think I should, like, end the stream right now, because, my battery's really low. that's literally the thing. It's, like, at 9%, and, so basically, bye. Have fun doing whatever you're doing, and, I don't know. Peace out. Goodbye. See ya later. I don't know. I don't know what I should say when I'm ending a stream, but bye, I guess.